From the sportiness of the Mazda MX-5 to the engaging ride of the Mazda CX-5 to the luxury of the Mazda CX-90. Move and be moved in your new Mazda while saving thousands at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer, Team Mazda on Airline.
You know, it says live and local.
Yes.
I think of live and loco. Crazy.
Oh.
You're not
that's us.
wrong.
Yeah.
You're not
That's
wrong.
us.
That's it. Check what's in there. Smell it.
Is
Smell it.
that Merlot?
Isn't today Merlot Day?
There you go. It's
you
national.
go.
It's a International Merlot Day.
I mean,
If you don't like Merlot, you can substitute Pinot Noir. It'll be fine.
Okay, first of
Really?
all,
Okay,
Pinot is
wine.
not a substitute for anything. Pinot is the
Is it
bestest.
solid? Thank you. Thank you.
I'm with you. But Merlot, the name. Anybody know the derivation? We talked about it at the 4:30.
No.
Black.
When I drink too much of it, I get
yeah.
low.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Blackbird for the color of the grape.
Oh, yeah, that's
Merlot.
right.
That's right. So, and by the way, I just wanted to get that out there so I could say derivation again.
So fancy.
It's like a spelling bee kind of
It
thing. in
is.
here.
I like that though.
Can I get
When you
the
say with
country of
confidence.
origin, please?
Yes. And who
France,
doesn't love
I
talking about wine? Yes. Another excuse to just check. I think you said, yeah.
To
Sip
make sure there's no
responsibly.
wine in there.
They drink wine on TV in
They
Paris.
sure do.
In the mornings.
Yeah.
See, they've got it right. I think we've
Fresh
talked about this
croissants.
before. The balance, croissants, chocolates,
Fresh
but
croissants.
they're thin abroad
I'm all
too.
about
I
it.
know.
That's true.
So all in
Every
moderation.
Yeah.
corner of the Champs-Élysées, they had a
Ooh,
fresh bread.
Just the smell.
Fresh bread.
Just
Nice.
wafting.
Freshly baked bread.
Just wafting.
Wow.
It was
I
incredible.
would,
That's
I would
perfect.
absolutely, yeah.
That sounds
Incredible.
divine.
And Joni Mitchell walking down the Champs-Élysées. I just said her name because it's her birthday today.
Oh,
Is it
is
really?
it?
We talked about
So
that on the
many
4:30.
things to
Yeah.
celebrate.
Did you ever go to a concert with the?
I have not been to one of her concerts.
Back in the
and
day?
She's had some health issues
She has,
recently, so
right.
she's not really performing. But
Yeah.
I've
Spun the
got
records
every-
back in the day.
I've got every album. It's,
DJ Johnny.
He sure does. He plays the greatest hits between the
Yeah.
breaks, between the shows too.
Yeah.
yeah.
I tell you
Friday,
what.
her Friday disco party
Hey,
tomorrow.
Is it? What, can we? Do we have to wait?
No, not
I
necessarily.
mean, a
I
little
love
glass
that.
of Merlot will help
Not
you out.
necessarily.
Get the whole ambiance going.
And the man, the myth, Henry Blakes is with us
Yeah.
for Jared, who's taking some much-deserved time off.
Yeah.
You gonna call and wake him up?
Here.
Yeah, we should.
do
I
that.
should. Yeah, go grab my phone.
Go
He's
grab
got
it.
Oh, I know you got. Yeah, you got to grab him. See if
He
he's
told me
watching.
his ringer was going to be off and phone face down, so he wouldn't even hear or see it.
Oh,
Meanwhile-
don't worry. I'll call a few times.
Yeah.
Leave a few voicemails. You know, call Tony phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you got to do it.
Home phone.
That's it. You were
Yeah.
just saying that your alarm for your normal quote-unquote schedule was going off, so we appreciate you hanging out with
Oh
us.
yeah, thank you. Don't worry, I'll be here tomorrow as well.
Love
I'm
it.
prepping for it.
Love it.
All right.
All right, so as we get into tomorrow, I mean, look, we're already looking towards the weekend. We
Yeah.
got some stuff going on this. What? Don't look at
Checking.
mine.
He's checking.
Check it. There it is.
That looks pretty.
That looks
That
darkish,
looks pretty Merlot.
Is it purple?
Merlot-ish.
That is purple.
Purple
That's
brown.
Merlot.
Purple
Oh,
that's
brown.
Mine's coffee. His is Merlot.
Yeah, but
Is
that's
it?
because yours has got Kahlua and like Bailey's in it.
And
I don't see a problem with that.
say-
Correct.
say that like it's a
Whatever
bad
gets
thing.
you
Oh,
going.
you go.
He's
On you,
looking
Johnny.
for it. Oh yeah.
I said
looks
that like it's a bad
similar.
thing.
That's straight Bailey's.
Oh yeah, it's looking pretty
It
creamy.
might be by now.
Pretty creamy.
I don't see
This
anything wrong
summer,
with it.
yeah, why not? Why
right.
not?
So give
Merlot,
us
Bailey's, fog. We got
Sober
it all for you
forecast.
this morning.
Got a little bit of everything. I may have to get in on that one day too.
as we look at the weekend to come. We got some ball games to focus on, both
Yeah,
on
we
the
do.
Bluff at Tiger Stadium. How we doing?
Yeah, doing a little bit on the wet side.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but for now things are looking good, at
Great.
least for today. For the moment, however, look at our Sky9 camera, and yes, we do have that fog out there at the moment, and that's gradually continuing to lift across the region. And the good news is that, well, not really expecting much of activity today as far as rain is concerned, but a slight chance of a shower, spotty at best. Can't be ruled out this afternoon and evening. Baton Rouge, you're at 75 degrees. Visibility slowly improving at the airport. 6 miles is improving all around, but that patchy fog, and in some cases, dense fog, is gradually lifting, but take it slow on the roads. As for our temperatures, no need for jackets this morning. We're already in the 70s, 75. That's close to where our high should be. Our normal high in Baton Rouge, 73 degrees. That's where we should be during the afternoon. But in the morning, we're already well above that. So that lets you know we've got another hot day underway. Although cold air out west and well to our north, notice the change in temperatures. Dallas 62. Oklahoma City drops down to the 40s, so that's where that cold front is. Unfortunately, not looking at that kind of cool weather here in our viewing area, unfortunately, but our eyes are going to be on those spotty showers that could push in from east to west later on this afternoon. But the big story is Hurricane Raphael pushing northwest, and it is a Category 2 storm with max wind at 105 miles per hour. That rain will gradually make its way into the region over the weekend. Not the wind. Raphael should remain in the Gulf, but notice we have a wet forecast for not just the Jags, but the Tigers as well for Saturday. So just make sure you have the rain gear with you before you head out, as those chances are going to be at 40%. Falling down, decreasing on Veterans Day, and then bumping it back up again as we go into the middle of next week. Be on the lookout for an inch or more of rain, maybe a little bit more than that for some of our Florida parishes and along and north of the interstate. But besides that, mainly dry for today, likely setting a new record high. Those 80s will linger through next week. Maybe a little bit of a cool down by next weekend, but I believe that when I see it, Johnny. I keep saying it, but eventually fall has to get here, right?
I don't know. I'm hoping. Thank you so much, Henry. Still, I've got the fog tracker on. It's kind of moving around, like Henry said, getting a little bit better in the Baton Rouge area. Still have some northbound traffic on LA1 coming into the Baton Rouge area from Port Allen, and some westbound traffic right here on I-12 going through Denham Springs. Not quite backed up. It is backed up to Juban, but it's getting a little bit better once you get closer to the East Baton Rouge Parish line right here at the Amy River Bridge. Then it slows down again past O'Neill toward Millerville. Normal morning rush hour traffic. Definitely improvement on the visibility a lot. That's the Amy River Bridge in the upper right-hand side of your screen. Still at half an hour, though, coming in from Juban to the 1012. And again, slowest around Range and then around O'Neill and Millerville. Once you get past the 1012, slow traffic from College to right around Acadian. It picks up some past Perkins toward the City Park Lakes, and then you're fine downtown. The bridge traffic is moving well into Baton Rouge after a stalled vehicle blocked one of the lanes coming in from Port Allen on 10 East. We do it every morning, 7 o'clock. It is on the WAFB Plus. It's called 9 News Now, and we'll be right back.
(7:11) your time right now. Going to get into some of the headlines that we're focused on for you today, including a couple of fires being worked by the Baton Rouge Fire Department. Liz, the most recent one about 2:30 this morning. It's Brady Street, right kind of off North Acadian.
So let's take you to the scene. Our photographer, Brandon Shackelford, making his way there while Baton Rouge fire crews were working to put it out. We're told that when firefighters got to the scene, they actually found heavy smoke and flames coming from the window on the side of the house, which you're seeing right here. Well, when they got into the home, they found fire in the bedroom. We're told it's an empty, a vacant home, but they were able to put it out. Now, fire investigators have gone in to try and figure out what may have started this particular fire.
I got another one, though, even before this one, actually. Let's take you to Avenue G. It's off of Elmer Street. This is a mobile home fire. And Liz, clearly, these are photos from the fire department themselves, kind of telling the story. I mean, you can see the blaze here.
Yeah. We're going to keep our eyes on this to find out what may have started this as well. We'll keep you in the know. We've got the story right now containing both of those incidents. We'll update that as we get new details.
Updating you on the elections. It is still the big conversation going on coast to coast across the country. The very latest on the elections. What are the next steps? Actually, we do expect to hear from President Joe Biden a little bit later on today about the transition to President-elect Donald Trump.
And we're told this comes after he's made phone calls. He and Harris has made phone calls to congratulate him and to now talk about what's next for the country as we move forward. As Trump puts together his team, the transition team, we're told that he's talking about the names and already releasing who he wants to lead certain cabinet positions. So as we await that address, be aware that may cut into your regular programming. Right. We will warn you and let you know about what time that's set to happen, keeping our eyes on that conversation today.
So Republicans taking the White House. Republicans look like they have, of course, flipped the Senate as well. What about the House? Balance of power in Congress still being kind of tabulated, if you will. All the votes still being counted, so we'll see there. But again, the balance of power shifting in the Senate. We'll see if it remains the same or shifts a bit in the House.
Will it be a couple days? We'll see.
Sure, yeah.
Hey, a reminder here, we are not done with elections just yet, right?
Yeah.
We have a number of races across our viewing area that are going into runoffs. So if you want to be the deciding factor here come December 7th or early voting, you need to make sure that your voter registration records are up to date. If you moved within the last week or two, maybe you married, you changed your name or whatever, all of that needs to be updated. So make sure you do that ahead of next week. In the coming weeks here, early voting is going to take place. GoVote.com.
Really quick, want to let you know, special session has begun. Day 2, first full day is today. Matt Venezia was live there this morning. It's about tax reform. Are they going towards a flat tax? Will they dig into healthcare and higher education again to try and find the money that they want to cut? A lot to get to. We'll let you know as we push through the special session again today, first full day of it.
Heads up, folks, for anyone who, let's actually talk about this. Mayor Broom talking about some new mobile units. The Parish Department of Human Development and Services, well, they want to let you know they're unveiling some mobile units for resources to bring it closer to you. That reveal is happening at 10 this morning at Hartley Vay Park, the Breck Park there on Gardner Lane. We'll fill you in on what type of resources you can get there later today.
Hey, a brand new addiction recovery treatment facility opening up in Baton Rouge today, ribbon cutting 1:30. It's a 2400 block of Bunker Hill Drive. Like nearly 150 beds are going to be there and professionals to help you out. And so as we bring it back into studio, there's a lot going on today.
Who is there? Drive is looking good?
Drive is looking good. Visibility's getting a little bit better, so we'll probably be here for a little while longer, an hour or so the fog.
Yeah, at best. So yeah, looking much better. It's actually going to be not that bad of a day, just a little hot.
Oh, just a little hot, Henry. What?
Hey, I've been in North Dakota for all these years. I'll take the heat.
It's warm for you. That's it. A good welcome home.
Yes.
We'll see you in a couple minutes.
Could be driving a Honda.
Celebrate the season with the gift of a new Honda during Happy Honda Days at Team Honda. Save thousands during our biggest sale of the year. Plus, get clearance pricing on a huge selection of new Hondas. The savings are here at Louisiana's #1 Honda dealer, Team Honda.